This video was sponsored by CuriosityStream in partnership with my streaming service Nebula. Hey, happy Friday. This week I'll talk about LG's new dual-screen smartphone, I'll talk about Walmart wanting to buy TikTok, and I'll also talk about turning your smartphone into a webcam for your laptop. As always, we also have a weekly tech knowledge quiz. It is linked down in the description, so if you want to test your tech knowledge, check it out. Welcome to the Friday Checkout. Okay, my pick of the week is going to be LG's weird new dual-screen device that Android Authority managed to get a video of. It's called the Wing, and it has a regular 6.8-inch smartphone-shaped main screen and a secondary 4-inch screen that appears to be square. We assume that the second screen kind of just rotates out from behind the other screen, and then when you flip it back, it just becomes a regular smartphone-shaped object with just a little gap in between. The person in the video appears to be using the LG Music app and the LG Dialer app on the second screen and what I assume is Naver Maps, I don't know how to pronounce it, but anyway, it's the Korean mapping app. And this seems like such a perfectly executed demo for this specific form factor that I'm actually suspicious it was actually more of a planted leak by LG than a random one. I can't really come up with any other fantastic use cases myself that would require a vertical screen and then another small square screen next to it, especially since third-party apps, as far as I know, don't really scale well to small square form factors. But I heard your feedback on my Surface Duo video. I don't want to bury a form factor before it comes out, so let's see what they can do. On the positive side, I think this flipping mechanism doesn't seem very fragile, and I like that it folds back to be just a smartphone-shaped object. But I actually have the same worries about this phone as I have about the Surface Duo, because once you split a phone into two, it is very difficult to put a decently sized battery into it without making it very thick. It's almost impossible to make it waterproof, and it's extremely difficult to put a decent camera in there, because you only have half the depth that you have in a regular phone, and even those need camera bumps to have space for a good camera. Anyway, I hope both LG and Microsoft manage to prove me wrong. The Wing will apparently come with a Snapdragon 765 or 765G. I think that's fine as long as the price is a little more reasonable than the Duo. And I actually want to hear from you. Since I can't come up with a good use case for this form factor, can you? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, my win of the week, if we can call this a win, is Walmart officially confirming that they are teaming up with Microsoft to form a consortium to buy TikTok, which means that if their deal goes through, the two companies will co-own the platform, which I think is kind of ridiculous and also potentially very smart. Walmart said that they were particularly excited about the e-commerce and advertising integrations in TikTok, which to me sounds like they want to have the products that they sell featured throughout the TikTok app with an easy way for TikTok users to actually buy them right from within the app. I imagine that would be similar to what we see on Instagram with shopping on Instagram, where users can click on a photo and buy the item that they see in it right away within the app, but I don't really see how Walmart could pull that off well. Social commerce, I think, is the strongest when it helps users discover new, weird, random, interesting products, maybe even from indie brands. I don't think it works very well for buying toilet paper and Snickers bars, so I think tying all of TikTok commerce to only products that Walmart carries would be counterproductive, but hey, maybe Walmart has different plans. Microsoft is of course expected to take care of the cloud infrastructure and the tech side of things, and apparently the deal will go through for $20 to $30 billion if everything works out. And given that TikTok before the whole US ban fiasco was apparently worth $50 billion, the new buyers could potentially get this company for essentially half price. That's a killer deal for the new buyers, I guess, unless of course they screw it up. Because remember, TikTok is a social media platform that only lives as long as its users find it hip and cool. And of course, the fastest way to turn it into something that they don't find hip and cool is by Walmart trying to turn it into essentially a grocery e-commerce platform. So we'll just have to wait and see. And instead of a fail this week, I actually wanted to try something new and share a concept with you that I came up with a couple of days ago that would let you turn your smartphone into a webcam for your laptop with just one click. I actually posted this concept a few days ago on Twitter, where you should definitely follow me if you haven't yet, and it really got people excited. I even saw some Microsoft employees being excited about it. Okay, here's the concept. Webcams on laptops suck because the lid of most laptops is way too thin to house a decently sized sensor and multiple lenses on top. So instead of using that, you should be able to use your awesome rear camera on your smartphone for calls. In the quick settings of Android phones, one could add a new toggle called something like webcam on Windows, and if you have it connected to a Windows PC via the Your Phone app, the phone would instantly send a video stream to your PC, no pairing required. You could then open the video calling app of your choice and see your phone as if it was an external webcam. Boom! Good video quality instantly. The Your Phone app can already stream an interactive low latency video feed from Samsung phones over Wi-Fi anyway, so this should be fairly easy to do. As far as I know, the screen sharing functionality on Samsung phones requires some kind of low-level drivers to be installed on the device itself, so this might not be very easy to pull off with every single Android phone, but with Samsung phones and maybe also the Surface Duo, this should work. Now, I know that you can kind of achieve the same thing with third-party apps, but I find them quite clumsy. You have to install a new app on your phone and a new app on your desktop, and then you have to pair them over IP. It's all just a little complicated. I think this would be a much more elegant solution. Just imagine getting a call, you have to press 2 buttons, you're connected, ready to take the call. What do you think? Alright, next, I'd like to recommend a documentary to you called Google and the World Brain. It's an in-depth look at Google's master plan to scan every book in the world to build a super intelligent AI, and shows how people are trying to stop them. And it's coming from my sponsor, CuriosityStream. CuriosityStream is the place on the internet for high-quality professional documentaries from the founders of the Discovery Channel, and they have a huge library of science, nature, and history content to binge while you are stuck at home. Best of all, CuriosityStream is 26% off for my viewers, and also offers every subscriber using my link in the description free access to my own video streaming service called Nebula. Nebula is a beautiful platform that has all the smartest videos from YouTube and a ton of fantastic originals on top, but without all the bad parts of YouTube, like ads, tracking, and the unpredictable algorithm. And best of all, it's owned by us, educational YouTubers, including myself, Polymatter, Adam Neely, Wendover Productions, Real Engineering, and more. I upload all of my videos there from both channels, ad-free of course, and TechAltar ones are even released a day early. Plus there are tons of really great originals on Nebula, like a new series from Tierzoo called Let's Play Outside, hour-long documentaries from Wendover Productions on an island nation that's about to be flooded by the rising oceans, and more. You can get access to both of these platforms for a full year for just $15, and with that you'll support your favorite YouTubers directly. Check it out at the link in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.